FUNDA Podcast. Sin coide. La FUNDA Podcast. Sin coide. La FUNDA Podcast.
Bienvenido a mi canal, la FUNDA Podcast. Ustedes saben que estamos aquí activos. Gracias a mi gente que siempre me están siguiendo, dándole like, compartiendo los videos, suscribiéndose, dándole la campanita. Sigan haciendo lo que de verdad se lo agradezco mucho. Hoy le prometí a mi gente que lo que son los fanáticos americanos, que iba a tirar un podcast en inglés, porque usted sabe que no solamente puedo tirar cosas en español. Claro, siempre le he dicho que me gusta traducir todo lo que yo hablo. Si hablo algo en español, me gusta traducirlo en inglés. Y si hablo algo en inglés, me gusta traducirlo también en español. Pero claro, si es algo que cualquiera de los dos no van a entender, mejor no lo pongo así. So, quizá puedo tirar un par de cositas, lo que voy a tirar en inglés y lo tiro en español, ya para que estén claros. Voy a reitero, denle a like, suscríbanse, comenten en la campanita que estamos aquí activos. So I just want you guys to remember that I did promise you guys in the last podcast that I dwelled that I was gonna come out with a podcast in English, because you guys know that I gotta show everybody love at the same time. You know what I mean? It can't just always throw Spanish podcasts. You know, you guys know how I do it. So today I want to start off. I'm pretty sure some of you probably already heard about it, but it's crazy to me how one of Diddy's lawyers is backing out from the trial, and that's from the sex trafficking, which is crazy to me, because that's a big case right there. To leave somebody out with that, you know, just leave them hanging, it's because, you know, the lawyer might have caught some type of information that he was like, nah, I can't work around this. I'd rather not take your bread and just, you know, and just let you do what you got to do. At the end of the day, whatever Diddy did that he knows he wasn't supposed to do, it's either he got to know that it was going to come to the light one day, or karma's a, you know, I don't want to say the word, or just know that it's easy to avoid these things, because if you're the one doing it, and you know, and you have the mind to do it, but at the same time you got to know that you have that mind to be like, nah, let me not do this, because this can cause this and the third. You feel me? But yeah, that's how it's looking for Diddy right now. He's been in there for a few months already, so we will see what happens with Diddy. Probably Diddy bopping in there. Like, subscribe, share, comment, hit the bell. Follow me on my TikTok too, La Funda Podcast. Sometimes I throw different things in there. I like to throw short little videos in there, nothing too long, because I leave all the long stuff over here for the YouTube channel. I was seeing that Travis Scott beat his case. It's crazy to me that, you know, he got himself into a situation like this. You know, rather it was true or false of the firearm that he had. My thing is that you're making all this money. I understand, like, some artists are really hood, you know what I mean? They bout that life. But another thing is too is that, like, even if you're about that life, you gotta know that once once your potential just grows out of nowhere, you just, you're laughing about it and you're happy about it, you're excited, you're throwing parties all the time because you can't believe it. You got to take care of things like that. You can't just go out and think, like, I'm still about this life. Like, I'll pop out on a homie, you feel me? I'll pop out on, on the op. Can't be like that. Sometimes you just gotta, hold yourself back, bite your tongue, like they say, because sometimes things is not worth it. Now, I can't say that if, for example, if let's say that he was licensed or he's licensed now and somebody tries to get into an altercation with him or disrespect his family or his wife, maybe the pages turn a little bit. But when it comes to, like, just over an internet thing, like, oh, I'll pull up on you, or where you at, I'll come see you, like, yeah, y'all gotta, y'all gotta ease that up. It's not easy, you feel me? And I'm telling you from experience, like, you gotta figure out how to maneuver your way out of that life, because there's too much precious things in this world that we gotta cherish, whether it's our kids, our families, anything that we accomplished, you know what I mean? We can't just throw that out the window because we think that, we're the Hulk, you know what I mean? And we can just do whatever we want. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. He beat the case. He's out of there, He beat that 22 to 25. I just hope that, he makes smarter choices. That's it. And be careful who you chill with. Period. I know that he was happy. Rihanna was also excited too. You could see in the courthouse how he, threw himself to Rihanna, and they hugged each other, practically cried, But yeah, I hope he makes the right choices. That's it. Also, since I'm already talking about Rihanna, I see that, Rihanna, she's excited about that. She's more excited now, besides the fact about Travis. She's excited about how her music life, is giving her freedom. It's a little bit crazy to me because she's been in this industry for a while already. And, for her to say that she's finally feeling it, that, that music is her freedom. I mean, it's what it is. Sometimes you realize things late, but, they say it's never too late. She was saying that her album is going to be something different. It's not going to be that same Rihanna as before. She's been in the game for what, like 9-10 years? Or, correct me if I'm wrong. But, I know that she was in the studio the other day and, she just had a meltdown, just thinking about, how her kids been feeling this whole time, her being in the studio and the kids being home, you know what I mean? Whether it was with a nanny or a friend, or, you know what I mean? I guess she's, like, actually feeling that it wasn't easy on the children. But now I'm pretty sure, the children are realizing that this is what the mother wants, and she also needs to understand that she has to take them with her in this life, as long as they're safe, you know what I mean? As long as they're not missing their school education, they're not, they're not missing that how can I say it? That fun life, that where the kids need to be kids. You feel me? But yeah, congratulations to Rihanna. I hope this album really hits. She deserves it. She's been a great artist for a very long time. And, you know, she's been through it. But, you know, it is what it is. Follow me on Instagram, La Funda Podcast. Like I said earlier, follow me on my TikTok, La Funda Podcast 1. Different content all the time. You guys know that I'm not only here to talk about, you know, baseball, music, Donald Trump. I'm open. Like, I pause, but I talk about, you know, a whole lot of things. You know, if any of you guys, you know, that like to watch my channel and have any ideas of something that I could speak about, I'll do it. I got y'all. You know, you guys can send me a little message in my Instagram page, and I'll be free to talk about it. Something crazy that I saw. First, hit like, share, subscribe, hit the bell. Send it to all your peoples, because we're here and I'm always going to appreciate y'all. Y'all know that. I seen that. I don't know if it was a lie, because sometimes social media can get crazy, but I seen that supposedly DJ Khaled had received a casket to his home door saying, "Rest in peace, Drake." Saying that another thing said, "Rest in peace, OVO." I don't know what's going on. I haven't really, you know, read things, but I hope it's just like a joke type of thing, because things are getting out of line a little bit with something like that. You know, if I was Khaled, you know, I'd feel a little worried. You know, like, okay. Now, if he knows that it's a joke and, you know, and it just got all over social media, then okay, I understand. But if it's not a joke and someone really has, you know, the audacity to do something like that, then that's sick. That's sick. But my thing is that how is somebody knowing the address of DJ Khaled's house? It has to be somebody from the inside, or I don't know. Like, it's just it's weird to me. You know what I mean? Like, all of a sudden, Kendrick Lamar, you know, he's bumping right now, getting all these awards, and, you know, and then all of a sudden, like, you know, all this diss track with Drake, and all of a sudden this happens at DJ Khaled's door. Why not at Drake's door? I don't know. It's kind of iffy. But let's move on. Can somebody please talk to me about Neo? What the hell is Neo thinking? Neo is like, he's like on his own little Love is Blind world, but every female that he spoke to, he had to stay with. It wasn't, I like you better than her, I like you better than her. No, it was, I like all y'all, and y'all stay with me everywhere I go. Y'all gonna be my girl. It is what it is. Somebody, you know, explain that to me. Like, polyamorous. Help me out. I'm not sure if I'm saying the word right, but y'all know what I'm talking about. And there was actually people like hating on him about you know, him having that type of life. I mean, like, come on, Neo. I don't want to say like the word that you old already, because, you know, there's so many people in this world have a different life when it comes to relationships. You know, they can either be with a man and a female, or they can be with a female and a female, or one female can be. I don't know. It's people accept things like this, but I don't know. At the end of the day, we gotta let people be happy, because if he's happy about that, you know, like he went to to that concert, and you can see him with all the 3 females, and he kissed all of them before he went on the stage. Like, that was kind of extra for me. Like, what you doing, bro? Like, come on, man. But clearly he's not happy with just one person. So, and all 3 of the females are happy with one person. I mean, who knows if they're doing their thing on the outside? But I don't know. Neil's probably paying them like, yeah, I can't date nobody else. But yeah, before I end this, I want to congratulate Chris Brown for winning the NAACP Image Award for, you know, the most outstanding soul and R&B songs. It was probably like 4 of them. You know, I really can't sit here and tell you what songs they were, but actually, yes, I could. I'm gonna pull it up right here for you guys, and I'm gonna let you guys know so you guys can see what were the songs that were nominated for the awards. Also, I wanna congratulate Kendrick. You know, besides the Super Bowl, you know, thing that he did, that was pretty crazy. He forced it, that I say, but Kendrick is really an outstanding artist. Like, he's nice. Like, his flow is like different, but like, I'd say that like if Kendrick was like one of these like hood like rappers, like a lot of other fans will listen to his music. But I feel like just with the flow that he has like certain type of like fans, which is okay because, you know, he's trending, he's #1, you know what I mean, awards, you know what I mean, like best music awards, sorry I said that wrong, best visual album. It's tough, you know, and you know, I'm pretty sure he came from the bottom, and I know that when an artist comes from something like that and all of a sudden, you know, they're just a whole different person when it comes to fame, at least, because, you know, not a lot of artists let that fame, you know, make them ignorant. You feel me? There's a lot of people, and not only artists, there's a lot of just famous people, period, that once they become rich and famous, you know, they're ignorant. They're not the same as before. But yeah, I just wanted to leave that there. I hope, you know, anybody that has gone through that tragic with all the planes that has been crashing, they lost family members. I hope you guys can, you know, find some peace. I know it's not easy. Even that plane that turned over in Delta, that nobody passed away, thank God. You know, it's like anybody that was on the plane really got to thank God, because that was tough, you know. And then the plane catching on fire, you know. But yeah, you know, I just want everybody to be safe in every type of aspect. World is crazy. We never know what's coming. But yeah, you guys already know. Like, share, subscribe, hit the bell, send it to your peoples. Follow me on TikTok. Follow me on Instagram. I'm back, and it's not over. It's not over. We going to the top, like I said before when I threw out my first podcast. But you guys already know. Este es la Funda Podcast sin corte. Cha.
La Funda Podcast sin corte. La Funda Podcast sin corte.